I'm getting married to my best friend in a few days, and it's so surreal. Growing up, I always dreamed about getting married and starting a family. As a hopeless romantic, I watched a lot of rom-coms and shows to chase after the feeling of love. I always wondered who my future wife would be like, her smile, her sense of humor, her soul.
I think you're going to the
I
background.
assumed that getting married would only bring me joy and happiness. Now that I'm actually getting married in a couple days, I know that isn't true. A lot's gonna change. Don't get me wrong though, I'm very excited to start my new journey with Aaron, but I can't help but feel a little ambivalent. Let me explain. It is said in the Bible that a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. It's interesting though how God doesn't mention about the pain you experience when leaving your parents. I'm very lucky to have parents who love me and support me in everything that I do. But my situation is a little different from most. My mom passed away a little over a year ago and left a chasm that my dad, my sister, and I are still trying to desperately fill. My sister suffered from a brain aneurysm when she was 12 and has been in a wheelchair ever since. So, as you can tell, my family has been through a lot. We had to lean on each other more than ever. Ever since I moved back home with my family 2 years ago, it became so clear how important my family was to me. I've been prioritizing to cherish the moments I have with my family. Experiencing grief makes you understand how finite your time is with the people that you love. And now that I'm getting married, it makes it even harder to leave. I'm scared to leave my dad and my sister. Who's going to look after my family? Will my dad be able to take care of my sister? Are my relationships going to change? Will God provide? One thing I do know is that this strong feeling of sadness of leaving my family is a testament of how much my family have loved me over the years. So thank you, Dad, for being the father I needed. You have shown me what it means to be humble, yet wise. To love well, to be diligent, and to be kind. Thank you, Mom, for showing me what sacrificial love means. All the things you have given to me, I'll never take for granted. I wish you could see where I am today, and I hope you know I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. And thank you, Joanne, for showing me what courage is. You have every right to despair, but every day you give it your best to live a life full of joy and to show others that same light. So a couple months back, my dad and I had a pretty serious conversation, and yeah, we're pretty close, so we do share a lot, and I just had such a heavy heart come into the conversation that a couple words into the conversation, I just started sobbing, just crying because I was so sad of just leaving him alone with my sister, and I was just so scared what might happen. And you know, he patted me on the back, he embraced me, and he whispered in my ear that he was going to be okay, and it was part of growing pains. And that really resonated with me because, like all of us, we grow and we have growing pains, and it's part of the process. So yeah, that comforted me a bit that, you know, despite all the pains and fears that we go through life, it's meant to be, and through these pains we end up being the people that we are meant to be. And I'm eager and excited to head into this new chapter of marriage with Aaron, and we'll see what the future has in store.